These are the brand new Xelerion belts from Super Grit Abrasives, and they're a cheaper alternative from the Trizact belts, and I'm going to give a review and see how they perform. I have a very dull knife, and I'm going to start sharpening with a 120 grit deer boar belt, and this is from Super Grit as well. And what I love about the purple belt is that you can really see the burr form when you create it. Next, we're going to swap out my old Trizact belt, and we're going to test out the new Xelerion belt. These belts are from Germany, and like I said, they're a cheaper alternative from the Trizact belts. These are around $4.25 each, and I also have a discount code if you use Vinny25 for 10% off as well. Another great thing besides these belts being cheaper than regular Trizacts is that with the bumpy pattern for the abrasive, they're actually keeping the knife cooler than the regular Trizact belts. Now that I'm done with the 600 grit belt, I'll be swapping to the 1200 grit for a more refined edge and a polished look. The final step is taking the burr off, so I'm using my leather wheel with a 2 micron emulsion to help remove the burr to make this knife extremely sharp. So with the Xelerion belts from Germany, hopefully I'm saying that right, the dot abrasives help cool the knife. Whenever you go on a finer grit, 600, 1200, there's a better chance of overheating the knife because the abrasives are so close together. This one actually works out really well. I was expecting to feel more of a bumpy surface when I was sharpening, especially with a 600 grit. It wasn't that bad. I've probably sharpened maybe 50 knives with these belts so far. I still think the Trizact belts are the premium belts, but you're paying a premium price, about $6 for each belt. These are a little over $4, and they do a really good job for the higher grit finish. And the performance is still really, really good. So you can pick up these knives at supergrit.com. You can use Vinny25 for 10% off your order. And the comparison between the Trizact belt and the Xelerion, like I said, I still think the Trizacts are the top performer, but for these belts at a cheaper price, I think they're just really good for the value. So that's my review of the Xelerion belts from Super Grit. Have a great day.